West, US, around the globe, think all these I don't get no on with whatever, however they wanna play it. Like bam, bam, I went through the flame and met a at the bodega. To the out the Bottega. Call me like my brothers keep yourself if you say no questions either. Hope not, think I need her. I'm still mad at Bieber.
Dynamic duo. Dynamic
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어. 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지 이력서. 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝. 난가 같았지만 우린 우리 앞길을 막지마 라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고.
Now ready to bring you some basketball action. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Taking a look at Minnesota.
They're going to have a few games in a row here at home. This is a prime time opportunity for them to establish some rhythm and momentum going forward.
Here's Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Now here's Jordan. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Edwards with it. Jordan picks him up. Right side Edwards. Basket's good.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Down low. And finished off by Sarr.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Randall. The rebound, Celtics. Inside. Allen. And he goes right over Rudy Gobert. Slams it down.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Edwards. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Here's Jordan. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. To the paint. Castle with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Here's Edwards. And the basket by Gobert.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." BA, back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside Barnes. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Minnesota.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Reed. Here's Hardaway. Back to Reed. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Jordan. No made baskets yet. Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by Boston. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. They need this. This is another. He's 0 for 4.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops. Now
Hardaway. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Reed for three. On target from range. Reed's got 6.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings it.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead, up 9. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
The Timberwolves lead by 9, and it's Watson missing.
Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Barnes. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Jordan with it. No points yet. Sarr up top. 5 on the clock. Jordan with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Hardaway, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Timberwolves lead by 11. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Muscling it up and in, Edwards.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Reed with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Edwards. There's the 3. Sarr pulls it in. Celtics trail by 11. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Jordan. He's scoreless. And stolen by Hardaway. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Jordan with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Again, the miss by Boston.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Hauser outside from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Gobert flushes it home.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Mike Conley. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he's good on the second. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Harper. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. DiVincenzo with the steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. Conley. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 3. For 3, DiVincenzo. And no good. And so it's Minnesota with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Celtics trail by 16. Pass to Jordan. Here's Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Now here's Edwards. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Pass to Tatum. Allen a screen. Three-pointer. Allen. Rebound Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. He has 6. To the middle. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards looking for an opening. To the paint. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Jordan goes in. Back to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Allen's got 8.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Outside Reed. Outside Hardaway. Randall outside. Pass to Reed. Shoots over Allen. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Boston making a switch here. Celtics trail by 18. McDaniels with a steal. Left side, Hardaway. Pass to Reed. Takes it inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. And the 3 off target. So it's Boston now. Here's Tatum. Reed with the rebound.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Randall outside. From downtown. Sinks it from distance. Randall's got 7 now in this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Harper. Still no points. Shot's good by Sarr.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Outside, DiVincenzo. The kick out to Conley. 5 to shoot. Another shot. 2 points. That one goes. Conley's got his first basket of the night.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And Boston pushing it up now. Count it. Good.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Watson. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. The 3, DiVincenzo. No luck on that one. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Defense is setting the tone. More in. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Minnesota leading by 20. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Randall on the screen. And here's Reed. Offline with a 3. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Drops in the layup for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
High arcing shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Castle outside. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Reed sets a screen. Here's Edwards. Right side Reed. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's the 3. Boston pulls it in. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And that one comes up a bit short.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Boston on D. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
Yeah, he's not having the same success from the field that he saw in the first half.
Barnes, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ooh, it doesn't go. Celtics trail by 18. Unloads from 9. Randall rips down the board. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Clock at 4. Edwards! Allen rips down the board. And here are the Celtics. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Jordan goes in. And he slams it down.
Every year that Tatum is in the league, he just improves his passing.
Can't get it to go.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Good for 2.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Shoots a 3. Gobert pulls it down. The Timberwolves lead by 18. Outside Conley. Off on the layup. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
From deep, Conley. Boston pulls it in. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. He got it. Now the Timberwolves with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Now Gobert. "17 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Jordan. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I can see that from a mile away. See it. You can step my mother about a mile away. Stack it. I got 3 white like Mink coat with the rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that. We got London on. I done got me